Have you ever stopped to think, how well do you really know yourself? I mean, the deep down version of what makes you tick. I'm Gabriel, and this Serenity Sparks, where we dive into those life experiences that have really the potential to transform us. Today we're talking about the power of self-reflection. It's about taking an honest look inward, to figure out what drives us and discover hidden strengths we might not even know is there. What is really self-reflection? Let's break it down, shall we? Self-reflection isn't just mindless daydreaming. It's a focused analysis of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It's asking, why did I react that way? Or what can I learn from that situation? Now, I get it. Sometimes life seems easier when we avoid those tough questions. But trust me, there's power in facing ourselves head on. When we practice self-reflection, amazing things happen. We get to understand our strengths and our weaknesses, gain clearer decision-making abilities, and even sometimes find inner peace amidst life chaos. And get this, sometimes the honest mirror shines a light on things we need to change. Self-reflection is the first step towards growth. Let me put out a challenge. Let's be real. Digging into ourselves can be tough. It might mean facing some uncomfortable truths or reliving painful memories. But remember, those hard moments are where resilience is built. If it gets too heavy, don't be too afraid to ask for support from maybe a therapist or even a trusted friend. I love real life stories. Let's look at two folks who truly understood self-reflection. Oprah Winfrey, born into poverty. Oprah's childhood was rife with trauma, but with self-reflection, she transformed adversity into a springboard. The Oprah Winfrey Show wasn't just a groundbreaking TV show. It was a platform for personal growth for her and her audience as well. Viktor Frankl, an Australian psychiatrist imprisoned in Nazi concentration camps, his memoir, Man's Search for Meaning, tells a story of incredible resilience. His reflection on suffering led him to discover that a person's purpose and outlook can survive even the most horrific circumstances. These stories prove that even extreme situations, self-reflection provides a pathway to hope and strength. Let's dive deep into self-reflection. It goes hand in hand with mindfulness, observing our thoughts and feeling without judgment. Imagine your emotions as clouds floating through your mind. Mindfulness is just watching them pass, acknowledging them, but not getting swept away by the storm. That's a little bit of a distance. That's where clarity actually lives. My self-reflection journey began when I was burning the candle at both ends. Stress ate away at me. But that introspection helped me see what really mattered. It led me to change careers and to start even this podcast. Reflection gave me the courage to prioritize my well-being and the power, to chart my own course. What could be some of our takeaway? It's okay to hit a pause. Even in this crazy world, self-reflection, like any skill, takes practice. But by turning our attention inward, we discover parts of ourselves we never knew that existed. This week, carve out time to reflect. Start with a question. What's one thing I want to understand better about myself? You might be amazed at what comes up. Allow me to share a closing thought. The unexamined life is not worth living, by Socrates. Let's dive into examining our lives. Well, thank you for joining me on Serenity Sparks. Until next time, stay sparkling.